the question comes up: what if my seller, the people that sold me the solar panel system, is still in business, but they're not being responsive. They're not answering my calls. I've got needs that they're not helping me with. What do I do then, and what kind of case do I have in that situation? Well, in those cases, it's really, really good for us to just sue the lender. And here's why. And I want you to go back and go look at my website, look at the video about the holder rule, and I'll explain it fully there. But assuming you've listened to that one, under the holder rule, we get to sue the lender for the sins of the seller, as I've said before. So we can sue the lender and say, hey, look, we're about to have to spend all this money to fix our system, and we want to take that off the price of the loan. Well, if they're still in business, the lenders all have what they call indemnity agreements with the sellers. That is, if the seller causes the lender a problem, the lender can go back to the seller and get the money. So it puts us in a spot where it's the lender's job to go chase down the seller, not your job. And that is a good spot to be in. So we go get compensation from the lender and let the lender go chase down the people that are the sellers. Now, in some cases, we might send our demand letter to both of them, just let everybody know how the game is going to be played and that the seller can't just stick their head in the sand. But what will happen is that lender will go get their money from the seller on their next deal. They'll just withhold all the money that they had to pay you. And so those are good cases, but we focus in on going to where we know we can get the best relief, which is against the lenders, and then let them go against the sellers. But it's a breach of warranty. They've sold you something then that they're not providing. It's a breach of contract, breach of warranty. In some states, a deceptive trade practice. And we can absolutely assert that claim against the lender and then let them go take care of the seller.